Class 5 computer. Hello students, this is the second video session class of chapter number 2, Central Processing Unit. Now in the last class we have done the different types of CPUs. Now let's start from the functional units of CPU. Now in the previous section you have learned about the functional units of computer. Let us now learn about the functional units of computer. Now in the last class we have done about the functional units of a computer. Different functional units of computer. For Momangi video class the different functional units of computer Mamma Kangre. Sigi class dana, si video sessions dana. Let's learn about the functional units of CPU. Now the CPU has three main functional units. There are three main functional units of CPU. The first one is control unit, CU. Okay. And the second one is arithmetic logic unit, there is ALU. And the third one is register. Now let's see these three main functional units of CPU. What are the functional units of CPU? CPU give three main functional units. Control unit, then arithmetic logic unit, and the last one is register name. Now functional units of central processing unit CPU. Functional units is the control unit, control unit the register da. Arithmetic and logic unit. Sigi functional unit home functional units of CPU that three main functions there: control unit, arithmetic logic unit, and register. Now let's continue with the control unit. The control unit of the CPU is the controller and coordinator, in short the supervisor of the whole computer. Whole computer is supervisor name is the control unit control to. The control unit controls the sequence of instructions and programs to be executed. It controls the flow of information between the ALU and the register. It coordinates the functions of all parts of the computer. Control unit controls the sequence of instructions and programs to be executed. In Mamangi video session class, so high frequency first video session class, so control unit control the way the instruction and programs to be executed to go run to go mana control to the control unit. Keyboard Rama thage hargadi Rama Rama R hana e R A mathangda A mathangda M irani mathangda A mu irani ada hana iba mayek sina hana monitor display torokne sigi mathangda iba second iba mayek habdi A sina next tholani mathangda third na M tholani last iba A sija last tholakadini aduga Rama haina tholakadini in terms of milliseconds yam thuna tawkhrabanina akoina process to udaba wani process tawraba matungda monitor da akoina uba phangine adugi mayam si kanana control toi control unit na loinma control toine hana lakpa make na hana chamu kona lakpa make na kona chamu si control unit na control to leine aina program or instructions akoina pisaliba commands si control unit na control to. Now it controls the flow of information between the ALU and register. Flow of information ALU ka arithmetic logic unit ka register ka information data mana control to. Now it coordinates the function of all parts of the computer. Coordinate hadi amaga pau pongan na samlanarani tadi mali lain hadi kanana no or khudimang si control unit na lemo to bini. Khudimang aina habadu kanya traffic ta kanya sorok road to chapa matamda road side chapa matamda traffic police na control to wi nang hana lao mathangda nang ngai ko nang chapa kanda mamuthaba maina left right up down left do traffic police na lema control to ina natradi kadaroni accident may happen also. Accident thokpa yai gari amaju thojalakani mamamuni ma hojari gairo hintaga traffic jam thoni nitaga accident thokpa yai and the traffic police na control to mana in a computer also all the parts of the computer and the functions of all parts of the computer part computer ki part me angi function singi kanana coordinate taweba amaga amaga mana mari lena halini control unit sina mana loin mu control to leni flow of informations ALU ga register da ju mana data flow ju id data flow to bu mana control to ini loga instruction program to execute ju hana lapana han kon lapana kon jani ju control unit no control to every part of the computer is controlled by the control unit. Okay, now let's see the next, that is arithmetic logic unit. In short, we can write as ALU. The actual processing of the data as per instruction is done by this unit of the CPU. CPU gi sigi unit habadi arithmetic logic unit sida data of instruction per instruction to processing data actual data processing to is kai to ineba sigi ALU sida arithmetic logic unit sida. Now it performs all mathematical calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Arithmetic mathematical calculations ma'am to easy addition kuma subtraction multiplication division na chingba to basi kai to ba sigi ALU sida the arithmetic logic unit logic to ni logical operators inju duga arithmetic operators inju silemo to mathematical calculations it perform logical operations like comparison such as greater than, less than, or equal to, etc. When say that the logical operations have logical operations kari no comparison gumba had less than, greater than, excel da yang formula if the less than, greater than, equal to your basing si kanana control to no every comparisons to ko di mo je kai to basina logical operations da aduga logical operators have to like na and, and, or, nor, XOR, NAND, get ma'am mo like ko ma'am mo sige atuna hayeng ko na kitang higher class da kani sige logic di only logical operations ko in tamdoi si less than ga, greater than ga, and equal to ga ikatanya. Now arithmetic logic units data the actual processing data sikai to heba sige units data habdi arithmetic logic units data to we it perform mathematical calculations to then it performs logical operations in some data ALU data. Then the name itself identifies like arithmetic logic unit arithmetic to then logic to logical operations in now the first one is control unit, the second one is arithmetic logic unit. Now let's see the third one, that is register. Now this is a small memory unit on the CPU. The CPU sida or processor sida memory macha ma yaweba. The data is stored here while it waits to be processed. When you process the ring I don't not come never mama chima sida location tongan lay a small memory mama ilay the CPU sida. Now the ALU can then easily access this data for its calculation. When ALU na yung mana calculate to natraga mana perform to have matamda any work to have matamda lokto sidagi han labor space lagi lower to ko the ALU can then easily access this data for its calculation. The ALU can easily access to access to season number season number memory se lera bani the memory ama daka type is a small memory neba is on the kaida CPU de yoba. Now it helps to easily and quickly get information stored in the computer memory yam thuna amasung yam line lokthokpa the information do ana computer the memory se lokthok season number ko it helps the CPU to quickly transfer data to other parts of the computer. Computer ki atopa parts in the thadok thajin to matamda lokthok loksing thadok thajin to matamda yam thuna amasung yam thuna amasung yam line lokthok sing yai ko it helps the CPU ID control unit. It helps the CPU to quickly transfer control unit na masai high say that it coordinate the function of all parts of the computer na the CPU help to quickly transfer data transfer to other parts of the computer registers. Okay, now I think here ends our chapter. Now do you know the clock rate is the speed at which a microprocessor execute instruction. The clock rate speed is the speed at which a microprocessor execute instructions. So Every computer contains an internal clock that regulates the rate at which the instructions are executed. The faster the clock, the more the instructions the CPU can execute per second. The rough measure of the speed of the CPU. The rough measure of the speed of the CPU in following instructions is measured in MIPS, that is millions of instructions per second. This is a rough measure tong si CPU ki when si MIPS has millions of instructions per second. Punya hai ki processor ki speed se chawra yang hai computer ji yam yang hai of processor is feature. Then on not only the processor also, we not only need the processor speed, but we also need the RAM also. RAM must be high. RAM to chawgadabani, RAM chawragadi ay nan to high wangi video session class da RAM chawragadi computer thapok to matamda taptharakani aduna akoina noin ru game sana matamda game si magi configuration si kai changi computer ki configuration kai changi RAM से 6GB होगदबनी 4GB होगदबनी internal space ना माइ से 10GB नत्रगा 5GB changi हाइबना चिमो मैम लेना ना RAM से वांगदगदी RAM से वांगिंग के computer से यांगने अदो RAM याम वांग बहायना RAM दुगा processor दुगा coordination लेने अदुना RAM की मतुंग इना processor speed दुजु चानाबा महापदा processor speed ना पिअगा RAM दुना अखोइना पाप हापचलगदी दुजु यारो मागी लौबम थोपा processor दुना लौबम थोपा RAM की speed तो दु खतंग लौबिने अदुना processor का RAM का याम coordination ले processor की मतुंगिना processor की speed की मतुंगिना RAM तो बना हापदैने normally computer system matamdi we don't need that much of RAM yam high oil to suki sukai di yam do suki sukai di RAM do du bo koina kai gumba software kra complicated oiba software hapakpa ada software achoba ma hapakpa gumda koina RAM je wang do dia de natragadi system ki software do hapa man na fazana run do okay now the what is this the right way it is not advisable to open CPU box without the help of the technical expert. Moreover, the parts inside it are very delicate and sensitive, so don't open a CPU box. Okay, you only open that with the help of a technical expert. Khangba mi computer fazana semba heba computer khangba mi do aduga toroga computer do CPU box do hangdu natragadi kuna do hangdu uragadi manung yaw process no yamna sensitive way and delicate way. Even you can kemo to ba je mai na chingba ko ba to ba hai pyro di mai nga tani computer man thare ngai CPU thare ngai pyro di mai na chingba je aduna computer ji ke ko na ke hek yadre ha di technical expert ma mi ma computer khangma mi mo kauraga seman ba ma natraga noi chunga hangdo kano hangdo pati yade yadre na ta hangdo pa yade khangma mi ma ahan na ma tauraga hangdo seman da ba okay manung da di ma man project CPU box manung da we have hard drive, then CD drive, RAM, the motherboard, processors, the processor just side we have na processor, the processor fan, có heatsink mem am yawi manung da adagi wear mem am yawi aduna mai tha di ching ma jwe ba na do not open the CPU box without the help of a technical expert. Akhangba mi semba haiba mi ma yaw na di kaidong ngai da computer CPU box hang to okay now we have already finished chapter number 2. Now let's recall what we have done in this chapter. The 5 major functions of a computer system are what are the 5 major functions of a computer system? Now input, storage, arithmetic and logic processing, output and control. Now this I can ask in the exam hang exam that sumba points in the amaru way you should learn this very carefully. Okay, you mun say that 5 major functions of a computer. What are the 5 major functions of a computer? Now you can answer like input, storage, arithmetic, logic processing, output and control, man. And different devices perform these specific functions. The CPU controls, coordinates and executes all instructions and is therefore referred to as the brain of the computer. Everything is controlled by the CPU. CPU controls the coordinations P mana, then executes all instructions or data all instruction or commands of the data and is therefore referred to as a brain of the computer. And here dash tamaga controls, coordinates, and execute all instructions of the computer. Hamilton, then you can write here CPU or the CPU. Okay, sumaina aina video se muni mo se sana hai se da the sana sargi video dagi to hangane have ni sana na ha video. Okay, so you should watch the videos regularly. There are three main functional units of the CPU. Now this also I can ask like what are the three main functions of the CPU? CPU ki three main functions. Okay, you know the first one is control unit, the second one is arithmetic logic unit, and the third one is register. Okay, minus 1 mark for 1 mark only. I know I can ask multiple choice question also. Now I know multiple choice question kitang hangi happening like they all but question answer fill the blanks dagi hangwai habasi sana haidu lariki manungi chapter manung dagi hangane habni sana tai bu video si chapter lariki manung yaw ba chapter do ngakani si digi si tai si ado si dagi ngakani hangdui si ado in the fill the blanks da oi hang pa jai not only multiple choice question not the fill the blanks yaw pa yai ado 1 mark question 1 mark hidi kai no what are the three main functional units of CPU? You can answer like the control unit, the arithmetic unit, and the register. So 1 mark. The 1 mark tagi hen ba question di hangwai. I'll ask only for 1 mark. 1 mark for fill the blanks, 1 mark for multiple choice question, 1 mark or 1 word or 1 sentence question also. Oh, the CU is the supervisor of the CPU and the whole computer. This also we have just done now. The LU performs all the mathematical and logical operations. Now, dash performs all the mathematical and logical operations. You have to write the ALU and fill the blanks. Now, register is a small memory unit of the CPU where all data to be processed is stored for easy and quick access by the ALU. Register is a small memory ni masu koyo. Memory masa ni high give ni memory masa kaidi yoba CPU yoba where all data to be processed is stored for easy and line amasung thuna access by the ALU na arithmetic logic ni tawang bidamakta. Now here ends our chapter number 2, that is central processing unit CPU. Next, so let's stop for today. Now in the next video session class, let's do chapter number 3. Okay, students, stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy.